Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So good to see you. So happy that you decided to stop in and see what I had to talk about today. I always got something to say, some kind of reading that God's laid on my heart, or an opinion. This is called Royal Reads and more. And sometimes you get more, and sometimes you get the Royal Read. Um, First of all, I want to tell everybody thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping by and seeing what I have to say today. If you would, if you like what my channel, please think about subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you can be reminded when I do upload. I'm going to try to upload every day because I want this channel to grow. And if you could please help me in that. Because, like I said, I've been looking for my tribe my whole life. And maybe my tribe is here on YouTube. So please, 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 if you want to be a part of my tribe, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and come back every day and see what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to be talking about something different. My content is a little different. Sometimes I go with what's going on in today in pop culture, or pretty much was put my ear to the ground and see what's happening. And then a lot of things is just what God is was laid on my mind, in my power of discernment to read. And today that's what I'm gonna talk about, is something that was laid on my heart to talk about in a read, and it's about the royal family. And it's about, I'll put it this way. A lot of the haters, the Meghan haters, are always saying that Meghan hates Kate because Kate is going to be queen, and that Meghan is jealous of Kate because Kate is going to be queen, or that Meghan is jealous of Kate because Kate is a princess. She's a princess of Wales, and so Meghan is jealous. But in actuality, Meghan is a princess. She's Princess Henry of Wales. I think that's would be the right way to phrase it. I think she is Princess Henry of Wales, and she's a Nigerian princess. So, and all these titles are made up anyway. I have even saw people, um, these deranged haters, want to say, well, she's not a real princess, African princess, not real princess. Well, neither is Great Britain's princess. It's all made up stuff, okay? Because in the eyes of God, nobody is any better than one person is no better than the other person. That's man made up. Man made that up. Okay, so if Great Britain can call themselves, is that they're royal, can call itself royal and a family, and can say that they're kings and queens and princesses, why can't the people in Nigeria do the same? And why aren't they not equally justified in what they say? But I digress. So don't come in my comments talking crap saying that Meghan is not a real princess. She's just as much a real princess as anybody else who's called himself a princess, because it's all made up. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. What I want to talk about is these people's perception that Meghan is somehow jealous of Kate because Kate is the Princess of Wales and Kate is going to be queen. Okay, let's unpack that for a minute. Why is it that why would Meghan want to be the Princess of Wales? Because it seems like the job of being the Princess of Wales is actually very hazardous to your health. Let's unpack Diana. Diana was the Princess of Wales, and Diana died the Princess of Wales. And now Kate is the Princess of Wales, and she has cancer. She has, and before she came out and said that she had cancer, um, she was rail thin. And we all know what happened with Diana. Diana had bulimia, starving herself to death, and binge eating and throwing up. All in a pursuit of trying to be perfect, all in the pursuit of trying to, have just crying out in pain, actually. I mean, this institution does nothing but crush the women that enter into it. And see where Kate thought she was different. She thought, okay, I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna do everything that they say. And I must say, she does have the personality to do that because Kay is a mean girl. Kay is a very jealous and malicious because anybody who wears a white dress to another woman's wedding, that tells me everything I need to know about the personality you are. And you can try to sugarcoat it all you want to. You can put sprinkles on it all you want to and draw a rainbow behind it. But she did it. And anybody who would do that is very, very malicious in their intent. And Megan should have, I think Megan already had figured out when with the bride girl dresses that Kate was not going to be on her side. Kate was not in the sisterhood at all. And you can look at her friend group. What friend group? I don't ever see anybody in her friend group except her sister. And you know, a few days before Kate announced that she had cancer or was being treated for what was it? How did she phrase it? How did she phrase it? She said precautionary uh, or I don't know how she phrased it, but anyway, she doesn't have cancer now, but she's just getting chemo just in case it's any as a precautionary chemo, which from what I see, the doctor over here never even heard of such behavior. But we digress. Okay. What I was saying is, I don't see where is the friend group of the Princess of Wales? Where is she? Where they at? And her sister, a few days before Kate made her announcement, she was out there on the beach with two of her cheeks hanging out with her husband and her kids. But yet and still they wanted Megan to stop doing what she was doing and go hide in the house. They always have wanted Megan to be 50% of herself. Now they want her to be 0% of herself. Why? Why would she do that? But anyway, I digress again. Why would Megan want to be the Princess of Wales? What what have we seen that has happened to the women who has had that position? I would not want it. And she got that cursed ring on her finger. I cannot believe she did everything she could do. She schemed. She did everything. And if you think that Kate did not scheme to get in the position that where she is, she schemed just as much as Camilla. Now she wasn't as trashy. I don't think she was as trashy and as gutter snipe as Camilla was to get hers, but she was scheming. Megan did not scheme to get Harry, but they want to try to pretend like she did to make themselves feel better. But we all know who the real schemers are. We all know who they are. But Megan did not have any clue about him. He saw her on an app with a funny dog, thing, and he thought she was cute. And he just said it was something about her. And then he went about his business to find out exactly who she was and how he could get to know her. But we know the other one schemed to get where they're at. And as as for Camilla, I, you know what? I'm gonna say what I believe. And like I said, this is my power of discernment. This is what I believe. This is allegedly. This is all that. But I believe that Camilla had a hand in Diana dying. It worked out too good for her and Charles. Diana being dead worked out so good for her and Charles. Okay? And this whole thing with Kate might be working out really good for William and Rose, okay? Or William and whoever he's sneaking around in the bushes with. You know, so why would anybody want to be the Princess of Wales? It's not a very good job. It seems like you are just a figurehead that they use, abuse, and you swallow all the bile that is dished out to you. And even when you play the game, you still have to swallow a lot of the bile, and it ends up making you sick. And so I do not believe Meghan wants to be the Princess of Wales. I don't think and I don't believe that Meghan would want to be the Queen of England. Why would you want to live like that? That's one thing that Meghan has done. You know, here in America, we all were raised with Walt Disney. Walt Disney. Walt Disney told us that we all want to, like Cinderella, find our prince. And when we find our prince and we marry him, we live happily ever after, and everything is beautiful. And you know, we was raised up with Sleeping Beauty and Snow White and all the fairy tales of the prince, and 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 you go and live in his kingdom, and everything is beautiful. But one thing that Meghan marrying into that family did, it really opened our eyes to the fact that that's not the way it is. Who would want to marry into that family? George, who would allow anybody that's not a social climbing maniac would be glad for their daughter to marry Prince George? But I don't see anybody who really cared about their child will want them to marry into that family, because that family clearly has some issues that is detrimental to women and women's health, especially if you're going to be the Princess of Wales. That seems like a very doomed job. And I say that because we had saw Kate in over 100, and I think I watched Tisa Tales, and she keeps a daily tally of how many days Kate has been missing. And the last time I watched her, I think it was like 154, 155, something like that. We hadn't laid eyes on her. And they can give us all those AI generated uh, uh, videos and all those grainy videos and all those uh, market videos who clearly was not Kate. So much that girl was so much younger than Kate and tall, really tall. And so, and what is that about? What is that about? But we will dive into that another time. But what I wanted to say is all the people who really think Megan wants is jealous of Kate and somehow want to be the Princess of Wales or the uh, Queen of England. Have you really taken a close look and see how the hazardous it is to your health to be the queen, be the Princess of Wales? Because one in my lifetime, I can only speak in my lifetime. The Princess of Wales, one is dead and the other one is sick with cancer. Okay, and both of them wore the same ring. So I don't know. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. But anyway, thank you for listening to what I have to say. Like I said, if you like my content, please think about subscribing and join my tribe. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye.